am I doing first? I completely had a mental mind blank. I love this tool. This is amazing. These are my creosote poles, which are potentially a little bit narrow, but they're what I've got, so I'm going to use them. And because they're covered in creosote, they should be pretty weatherproof. I've got these little notches out the top as well to put, I don't know what the technical term is in joinery, but the bit of wood that supports the roof is going to go there. This isn't going in with cement. So I may be super hungover, having celebrated just getting this place, but still got the inspiration to knock up a wood store. We're making progress now, and these are pretty much bang on. I'm really happy with that. Starting to take shape now. I'm pretty pleased with my progress today. And we've got something that kind of resembles a building, or a shelter, or a structure, whatever you want to call it. So I've not done much filming today, but I have made a lot of progress. We've got a bit of roof which is missing from the left hand side, so I've got to go and buy some more tomorrow. But it's kind of taking shape. I've taken all the logs off to rearrange them, and it's rather a lot of logs. So it isn't actually quite finished yet, so what I need to do here in these corners is put some braces to stop it move excuse me, to stop it moving side to side. But you can see the big X at the end. What that has done is stopping it move front to back, and it's absolutely solid front to back, which is great. I've got some peanuts stuck in my throat. Yeah, I'm going to do this tomorrow because I just really wanted to stack the logs now because it's really fun. But I'm happy with the progress. So I'll just explain what I've done. It's not like the neatest job, but I'm not building Rome. I'm building a posh umbrella essentially for my logs. So coming off of this, going side to side, I put some front to back, and coming off the front to back battens, I then put some side to side again, which are at right angles to the grooves in the roof, and basically I've just screwed down with roofing bolts from above. I've got a bit of an overhang, so the rain doesn't come in. Now I was considering putting something on the back. The prevailing wind comes from over there, which would help prevent from the rain. However, I think it's going to be fine. If a bit of water comes in on the end of the logs, it would just run off. It's if it kind of lands on top and sits there for ages when they start to get damp. So, bearing in mind I've never done this before, I'm really happy with how it's turned out. And the reason why I've put big crosses on the side here instead of just braces in the corner is because it acts as a little bit of a wall to stop these logs falling off. So the way we're stacking them up, they tend to go blue, blue, blue. And but hopefully with this, it should kind of act as a bit of a seatbelt. I'm loading up with logs now, and it seems to be taking longer to do this than it was to actually build the shed. But it is a very satisfying sight. I love it. I've also put in these little 45-degree braces here, which have given it a lot more side-to-side stability, and I've got some slightly bigger ones over there at the back as well. So if I give it a shake, it's pretty solid. I'm still missing my bit of roof. It's Saturday and the building shop is closed, so I'll go and get that on Monday. But it's coming on. The amount of wood that I have left to stack is diminishing quite quickly. Well, quite slowly actually, but we're getting there, bit by bit. And this is what I meant about the X's on the end, not only giving it stability front to back, but also holding in all this wood here, because without them, I can't imagine that's going to stay up on its own. I've decided I'm definitely not going to clad the back. I could do, but A, it's going to save me a lot of money, and B, I really want the air to circulate around the logs to dry them out. And the prevailing wind comes from down there, which is behind the shed. So if I cover it up, it's just it's not going to get the airflow that I'm after. So it's going to stay like this. It's going to be more effective, and it's going to be cheaper. So win-win all round. And isn't that a beautiful sight? The finished product. I'm so happy with that. I do love a good stack of logs.